Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of used sedans with the Nissan Altima, a car that's all about comfort, style, and that perfect balance of affordability and performance. If you're thinking about picking up a used Altima, you're probably drawn to its sleek design, spacious interior, and the kind of fuel efficiency that makes it ideal for everything from daily commutes to long highway drives. But before you rev up the engine and hit the road, there are some potential issues you need to watch out for to avoid a repair bill that could throw a wrench in your plans. In this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about used Nissan Altimas. We'll cover the model years that might give you trouble, what wears out as the miles stack up, and how to shop smart to score a sedan that's built to last. Stick around to the end for my top tips on picking the perfect Altima. New here? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss more car buying tips. And if this video saves you from a lemon, give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. If you would like to see a particular vehicle model review, you can leave your request as a comment below this video. Alright, let's roll. So, what's the deal with the Nissan Altima? It's a mid-size sedan that delivers a smooth, efficient ride with all the features you'd want. Think comfy seating, a user-friendly cabin, and enough trunk space to handle your luggage without breaking the bank. Whether you're navigating city streets or cruising down the highway, the Altima has your back with its stylish looks and Nissan's practical engineering. But here's the catch. Even a reliable ride like this can come with some quirks, especially when you're buying used. Some model years have more headaches than others, and high mileage can bring its own set of challenges. Here's what we're covering today. The model years that might hit your wallet hard, what to expect as the odometer climbs, why the Altima is still a fantastic choice, plus tips to avoid the trouble spots. No complicated jargon, just straight-up advice to help you buy with confidence. Let's start with the model years. Not every Altima year is flawless. Some have more issues than others. Here's the rundown on the ones to watch out for. We begin with third-generation Nissan Altima, 2002 to 2006 model years. Catalytic converter failure, likelihood 15 to 20%, repair cost $800 to $1,500. Early models, especially 2002 to 2004, can suffer from catalytic converter issues, often due to oil consumption. Look for check engine lights or a rotten egg smell. Intake manifold gasket leaks. The likelihood is around 10 to 15%. Repair costs can range from $300 to $600. Leaking gaskets can cause rough idling or misfires. Make sure to check for vacuum leaks or any odd engine noises. Next, fourth generation, 2007 to 2012 model years, CVT transmission problems. There's a likelihood of about 20 to 25%. Repair costs could be between $2,500 and $4,000. The continuously variable transmission or CVT in these years can fail prematurely, especially in the 2007 to 2010 models. Listen for whining noises or feel for shuddering during acceleration. Steering wheel lock failure. The likelihood here is about 5 to 10%. Repair costs range from $500 to $800. A faulty steering lock can prevent the car from starting. Be sure to test the ignition and look for any dashboard warnings. 2013 to 2018 model years, or fifth generation Nissan Altima. CVT transmission issues continue with a likelihood of 15 to 20%. Repair costs can range from $2,500 to $4,000. While improved, the CVT in these years can still experience shuddering or delayed acceleration. Test drive it, feel for smooth gear transitions. Brake wear has a likelihood of 10 to 15%, with repair costs between $300 and $600. Premature brake wear is common. Listen for squealing or feel for vibrations when braking. Model years are just the start. Mileage is where the real story unfolds. Here's what might pop up as the Altima racks up the miles. 0 to 50,000 miles. Minor electrical issues have a likelihood of 5%, with repair costs ranging from $100 to $300. Think faulty sensors or dashboard lights acting up. Usually cheap fixes, but still worth checking. Brake wear has a likelihood of 10%, with repair costs between $300 and $600. Brake pads and rotors might wear out fast depending on driving style. Test the brakes. You'll feel it if they're off. 50,000 to 100,000 miles. Suspension wear is something to watch out for, with a likelihood of around 10%. The repair cost ranges from $400 to $800. Worn struts or bushings can turn your smooth ride into a bumpy one, so listen for clunks over potholes. Transmission fluid leaks, especially in CVT models, have a likelihood of 5 to 10%. These repairs can cost between $200 and $500. Leaks can lead to CVT failure if not addressed, so make sure to check under the car for fluid spots. 100,000 to 150,000 miles. Timing chain wear becomes more common at this stage with a likelihood of 10%. Repair costs can be quite high, ranging from $1,000 to $2,000. The timing chain might stretch, causing rattles or poor performance. It's a good idea to check the service history for any replacements. Exhaust system rust is another concern, especially in snowy regions. The likelihood is about 5 to 10%, and repair costs range from $300 to $700. Rust can develop, so inspect the exhaust for holes or loud noises. Over 150,000 miles, CVT transmission failure, likelihood 20 to 25%, repair cost $2,500 to $4,000. High mileage CVTs are prone to failure. Test all gears and listen for whines or shuddering. Engine oil consumption, likelihood 10 to 15%. Repair cost $1,000 to $3,000. Some engines, especially in older models, might burn oil. Check levels and ask about top-offs. Here's the good news. The Nissan Altima is a solid choice for a mid-size sedan. With proper care, these cars can hit 150,000 miles or more without major issues. Annual repair costs average around $400 to $600, which is reasonable for a car in this class. Nissan's engineering is dependable, but regular maintenance, especially on CVT models, is key to avoiding costly surprises. Key takeaways: maintenance is everything. A detailed service history, oil changes, brake checks is your best friend. Driving habits matter. Highway miles are kinder than stop-and-go city driving. Recall check lookup recalls for issues like CVTs or steering locks, and confirm they're resolved. Ready to snag a used Nissan Altima? Here's your playbook for success. Be cautious with 2007 to 2012, CVT and steering lock issues can add up. Demand maintenance records, no service history, keep walking. Get a pre-purchase inspection. Over 100,000 miles? Have a mechanic check it out, test everything. Brakes, transmission, tech. Make sure it's all in top shape. Follow these tips and you'll drive off in an Altima that's ready for years of smooth cruising. Thanks for watching. If this helped, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Share your Altima stories or questions below. Catch you in the next one.